SpringDataMongoDB. So it's very similar to SpringData JPA. So SpringData provide unified APIs for us to interact with the MongoDB database. So we don't need to really use Mongo template to do all the operations that commonly used by the industry, right? Like CRUD operations, read, create, delete, update. So we just need to create the interfaces to implement or to extend the existing MongoDB repository. So let's just take a look. So firstly, we can create a repository package, and then inside it we can have an ingredient repository. Okay, and it's going to be an interface. And then here, this interface is going to extend instead of JPA repository like a JPA, the SpringData JPA, we have a MongoDB repository. Okay, Mongo repository. Okay, so then here we give an ingredient, and then we give the ID. Okay, so which is a string. So very similar to SpringData JPA. If you're familiar with SpringData JPA, you know what we are doing here, right? So automatically, all the methods implemented by, declared by the MongoDB repository will be implemented, okay, automatically by the framework. So if you look at the structure, so there are gonna be so many methods, right? So find, delete, all those method pagination, okay, using sort, okay, using page request, and find all, okay, and the count, so insert. So all those methods, okay, will be implemented by the framework. So now we just need to auto wire instead of this MongoDB template, and we can just inject this repository. Okay, so it's one of the 3 layers. All right, so then this is a repository, and we inject it into our like tester method. Okay, so this is the main method. So here we just need to call this one. Okay, from the code is the same, but now this repository has more functionalities. Right, so like it can have a find by examples, find by paginations, delete by, okay, and the count, all those methods are implemented now. And also, if we want to implement our own method, we can just do it here. Okay, just like we can have a list of ingredient, and we can call it find by, okay, and find by name. Okay, and let's say ignore case. Okay, and then we can give a name here. Oops. Okay. So then this method, okay, following the naming convention of SpringData JPA, can also be implemented automatically. So we don't need to write any method. Okay, so we can just simply call that method. Let's see, this is the method name, and the ingredient repository dot find by name. Oops, okay, and then we can give a name, like we want to find apple, apple, right? So ignore cases. Let's just insert another one, and then this will return a list. So we can just for each, and system out, okay, print line, and then let's see, in the ingredient class we need to make sure we implemented the toString method, because we're going to print it out, so we need to make it more human readable. Okay, so now we're going to run it, and it will connect to database and save another apple. Okay, so and then it will get all the apples with this name and then print it out. So ignore case. Okay, and now our collection has just only one record. Okay, so we can just refresh it, and oops, and then you can see here it's just only one record here. All right, and then we run it, and you can see it print out, okay, 2, both of them. Now we go to the database and run this again. We will see there are 2 documents. Okay, we can call it record, but this is the term is a document. We have 2 documents there. Okay.